I'm Detective Esquivel, San Antonio Police. I see you have a camera and a phone. Just out videotaping, photographing today? Hello? Do you speak, sir?
Based on your suspicious activity, we're going to go ahead and ID you. If you have no warrants or anything like that, we're going to go ahead and wish you a good day, and we're going to be on our way.
Am I under arrest?
No, you're not under arrest, but you are being detained. There's no two ways about it.
All right, well, if I'm being detained, y'all can go ahead and do your investigation, but I'm just going to stay here and
that's fine.
Exercise my Fifth Amendment right. Just stay here, and if I'm not doing anything wrong, then there's no reason for y'all to be here.
We're going to go ahead and ID you one way or the other. It's up to you.
What do you mean one way or the other?
Pardon me?
What do you mean one way or the other?
One way or the other. If we have to take you downtown and fingerprint you, we'll do that. You're being detained for investigative purposes right now. Believe me, I know the law better than you. So you can film all you want. You can set it up however you want. We're going to ID you. But until we do that, you're not free to go.
Texas is not a stop and ID state, is it?
Guys, go ahead and frisk this gentleman. Make sure that he doesn't have any weapons on him.
I have no weapons, and I do not consent to searches.
Frisk him, like I said. Make sure he has no weapons on him.
I don't consent to searches.
He can either provide us his information willingly, or we can do it through the ID section downtown.
A few moments later.
Okay. Have we got anything? Okay. Sir. All right. I just want to ask you one more time. Your name and your date of birth. Will you please give us that? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to document this entire stop in a report. It's also documented on our digital mobile audio video. I'm quite aware that you have it documented on your personal camera. We're going to write a report. We're happy to give you the case number. If you'd like to buy a copy of the report, it'll be available to you at any police facility or online for that matter. We're then going to release you from the scene. You're not going to cooperate with us. We're going to have to put you down on a report as unknown or John Doe, whatever you choose, whatever you prefer. And from there, you'll be cut loose.
Much later.
Sir, do you understand English? Do you understand English? Because I can certainly call someone out if you speak sign.
How's it going, man? You got your ID with you? You got any ID, sir? Sir, do you have any ID? Yes, no, maybe? Do you have any ID, sir?
Am I being detained?
For investigation. With everything that's going on in this world, and especially involving law enforcement, you're walking around law enforcement facility with a video camera. We like to know who's surrounding our complexes. Do you have any ID? Are you refusing to ID yourself, sir?
What's your name and badge number?
Officer R. Reynolds, ID 3825. Are you refusing to ID yourself, sir?
What's your name and badge number?
2586.
Thank you.
Are you refusing to ID yourself, sir?
I'm not being detained.
Yes, you are.
For what crime?
I didn't say you committed a crime, but I have the legal right to detain you for further investigation, depending on the outcome of what's going on. You're walking around a law enforcement facility very suspiciously with a video camera. In light of what's going on, we have the right and authority to know who's walking around our facilities.
No, that's incorrect.
Okay, do you have your ID? Are you refusing to ID yourself? Yes or no?
What happens if I don't ID myself?
No? Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay. But you have to tell me what happens if I don't ID myself.
No, I don't. Okay. I'm not required to tell you that. Are you, yes or no? Are you refusing to ID yourself or not?
Once again, what crime have I committed?
I've already explained that to you. I don't need to explain it to you again. Are you or are you not going to identify yourself?
Are you familiar with Texas Penal Code 38.02?
Answer my question. I get to answer the questions here. It's my investigation, not yours.
I'm not going to ID myself.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Wait, what are you doing?
Down. Let go. What are you doing? Put your hands behind your back.
One eternity later.
Just to let you know real quick, and I'll be more than glad to walk with you if you're walking away, The folks from this building are concerned. They've received some threats recently, and they've notified the police department. You don't have to speak, but I'm just letting you know that these folks are concerned, and they've notified the police. And if you're going to stand out here, that's okay here on a public sidewalk, but it's just my job to notify you that your activities have caused some concern inside, to the point to where they've notified the local police department to come out here and talk to you, or at least just investigate to see if you're a local journalist or a student from across the street, and that's mainly the reason I'm here. Any reason why you're not speaking?
Anything we can help you with, sir?
No, I'm completely fine.
Okay. I don't mind you film. Just keep your distance from us, okay? We're doing an investigation. All right?
That's fine. I'm not going to interfere. I'm not going to say anything.
Just go ahead and stay behind that yellow line right there. Sound good? No, behind the yellow line.
What's that?
Just do me a favor and stand behind this yellow line right here.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, I'm giving a safe distance for our investigation.
Like I said, I'm not going to interfere with your investigation. I'm not going to say anything.
Comply with my order and stand behind the yellow line. Feel free to film as much as you want, but I'm just giving you a position. If you refuse to do that, I'm going to put you into custody. This is your last chance. I just want you to stand behind the yellow line. That's the point in which I feel safe.
This is ridiculous.
You're literally 6 inches from it, and you're just disregarding me to spite me.
I just feel like you're picking on me because I'm filming, man.
I don't care if you film. I already said that multiple times.
I'm about a good 25 feet from where you are.
I don't care, man. Is there a reason why you won't comply with my order?
Because it's unreasonable.
Okay. Here's the thing. If you step one more foot closer to me, I might take that as a threat. Do you understand?
Take what as a threat? Because I step a foot closer to you?
Step any closer to me. So I'll give you a 1 foot leniency. I'll work with you. And that's it, okay?
Well, if you feel threatened, I will go back over there. Yeah.
I already gave you my order.
Any reason why you don't talk, or you don't want to talk? Is there any particular reason, sir? Pretty warm out here. Do you live around here?
Are you an attorney? Or are you a judge?
I don't have to be one to know my rights.
You don't know your rights.
I do.
I'm explaining them to you. I just gave you the information that you needed. I'm the supervisor. I'm in charge. I know who all these people are. I've given you all the information that you need. That's all you need to know.
So you're going to give it to me now?
I gave you what you need to know.
I got your information, sir. I'm asking for their information. That's all I'm
asking. Their
asking.
information is tied to mine.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
You have any other questions?
Just wondering why y'all have all of Round Rock Police Department.
It doesn't really matter.
We've got plenty more people.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure you do.
Is there any other questions that we can answer for you?
I don't know. Y'all violated my rights so far, so
yes, or no?
I don't think I'm subject to you guys right now.
Give you some advice. If you feel like I violated your rights, go file a lawsuit. All right.
Much later.
Do you go to school across the street at UTSA? You a student? Hello?
The reason why I was trying to pull you over was, you flew right by me.
Okay.
Right? And, you're going pretty fast back there.
All right.
Are you in an emergency or something?
I apologize, sir. I didn't mean to.
Like I said, to me, I feel like, people get tickets for that all the time. And, are you in, an emergency or something like that?
Sir, I apologize, sir.
You apologize?
Yes, sir.
What's your name and badge number?
I don't have it on me.
You don't have it?
No, sir.
You don't have a name, badge number?
I don't have it on me, sir, all right?
You don't have
I apologize.
You don't have a badge number or anything?
I do.
Okay, what's your badge number?
That badge number is 14055.
14055.
Yes, sir.
And your last name?
Renato.
Renato?
Yes, sir.
You have a business card?
No, sir, I don't have anything on me.
All right, you mind if I get a picture of your license plate?
You go ahead. apologize. I know I was speeding.
Uh-huh.
All right. You gotta get going. All right. We're on the side of the interstate. Kind of a bad spot.
All right, I mean, if you give me a business card, I'll be done.
I don't have a business card on me, sir. I don't have one on me. If I had one, I'd give it to you.
So you're sergeant, corporal, deputy, or?
I don't have it on me.
Are you a sergeant, corporal, deputy, trooper? Trooper?
Sir.
Not a supervisor or anything?
No, sir. All right.
I mean, but you can understand my situation,
I
all right?
understand. That's why I told you, and I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. There's no excuse. I got no excuse.
All right, and one more time. Your name was Sergeant, Trooper?
Bernardo.
Trooper Bernardo?
Yes, sir.
Bernardo? Bernardo?
Yes, sir.
You mind spelling that for me, please?
G-R-A-N-A-D-O.
G-R-A-N-D-O? Okay. And badge number one more time?
14055.
14055.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Mind slowing down for me?
Look, sir, I don't mind getting videotaped, and you're probably going to use your battery up, and I don't mind it one bit. But I will tell you that at the point that an individual complains because of your activity, it's the local police department's responsibility to come out here and investigate, okay? And that's the reason, the sole reason I'm here.
Hey, what are you doing?
What's that?
What are you doing?
Taking pictures.
For what? You ain't supposed to be recording that.
I'm not.
Because it's a secure location, that's why. What are you recording?
In front of the station.
There's nothing to record there, bro. Here, you put that camera away. I'm just calling you.
Do what?
Put that shit away.
Cool. Have a good day.
A few moments later.
Hey, did you have something to say to me earlier?
What's up, dude?
You had something to say to me earlier over there?
What's up, dude? What are you doing?
Filming.
Nah, you ain't filming. What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Me. What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Don't fuck with me.
What's
Nobody just come and film a fucking military installation for nothing.
It's for purposes.
What's purposes?
Making a story.
What story?
It's a story.
You know there's a right way to go about making a story. And
how's that?
This
Tell me.
ain't it.
How's
you
that?
You know this shit ain't it.
Tell me how it is.
What's your story?
Tell me how to make one.
What's your story?
You telling me how to make one. Tell me how to make one.
Getting proper authorization, that's for one. So you don't have motherfuckers doing all this shit. From everybody. How about that? How about asking and finding out from who?
Who's everybody?
You know who everybody is.
I gotta ask you? Is that what you're saying?
You might
You
want
authorize?
I'm pretty fucking.
Where's your credentials at?
Right here. You want to see them? You want to see them? Huh?
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be all ballsy now because you just talk some shit to some police and shit.
What? The police gone. It's just me and you right here now. So if you have anything you want to say, you can go ahead and say it now.
Just throw fucking cameras away. Look at you trying to record and shit.
Well, you got your phone in your hand too.
Don't fuck with me.
Your camera's recording too.
Don't fuck with me.
Look at that. It's recording too. That's very hypocritical of you, though. You know that, right? It's very ironic.
Look at that. Does that look like it's fucking recording? It's not fucking hypocritical.
It doesn't matter. Look at it. It's recording. All right, you got your camera out. Don't matter. All right. You have a good day. I'm going to continue my story. Until you tell me how to make a story, I'm just going to do it my way.
I'm not here to take up your time. I'm not here to be an inconvenience to whatever you may be doing. I'm just trying to find out and investigate as to, you know, something I can relay back to them. Is there anything in particular that you would like for me to relay to the local FBI office as far as their complaint about you being out here, or they're suspicious about you being out here? Nothing at all?
Real quick, what I'm going to need though, and I'm going to explain to you that it's against the law to fail ID, I'm going to need your information, sir.
What's that?
I said real quick, I'm going to need your information. I'm going to need some kind of name, date of birth.
And I'm being detained for?
Yes. You're being detained for suspicious activity.
That's not a crime, sir.
Okay, yes, it's not a crime, but it's our job to determine if there's a crime or not.
You have to have reasonable suspicion. You have to be reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
Okay.
And I'm still waiting for that crime.
When you went to law school, let me ask you this.
I'm still waiting for the crime to be.
Did you not know that I have that authority to detain you?
You can detain me, yes you can, yes.
Thank you, and you're being detained. Here's the deal, boss.
20 minutes later.
Real quick, at this time, you got your camera on. Everybody got a camera on?
I'm gonna wait because you completely falsified that. And I really hope you put that in your report because that's gonna be a felony.
Yeah, real quick at this time, I'm going to have to ask you for your name and date of birth, sir. And
this has to be a lawful detainment.
I do want to explain to you that if you refuse or give me a false or fictitious name, it's going to be a crime.
Like I said, you have to have reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed, and you do not have that. Okay.
At this point in time, can you tell me your name and date of birth?
Like I said, you should be familiar with Texas Penal Code 3802, and under that, I'm going to abide by that, which means I do not have to identify because you have not lawfully detained me, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just telling you how it is, and if you're gonna make up that story, I have it documented.
A few moments later.
Here's where I owe you the apology. You're right. You don't have to get, you can refuse to give me your name. It's not failed ID unless you committed a crime. If I suspect you of a crime, you'd have been.
How long you been an officer?
25 years.
25 years, and you made that mistake?
I wish I walked on water. I'm not perfect. I don't think you are either, are you?
Hey, that's 101 right there.
Amen, buddy. God loves me, though. That's the good news. Have a great day, sir. You've released.
Nothing at all? Like I said, sir, you're just going to use up your battery videotaping us. I mean, if you're on a school project or you're doing something related to your career or your studies, we completely understand. But we're here to investigate as to what your activities are out here. How you doing, sir? Yeah, I was also notified. They called me. Apparently, they've received some threats here recently, some bomb threats, and folks have been shooting at the building.
A PIO officer, public information officer?
No, not.
Are you recording right now?
Yes, I am.
Why?
I'm doing a story.
About?
But just real quick, y'all have one, or if y'all don't have one, then I'll find another way to.
I don't have the information.
You can't record, man.
Huh?
You can't record it here.
All right, as soon as I'm done, I'm heading out. So y'all don't have one here?
No. We have one on main base. If
main
you
base?
go over there to like, you know where Military Drive is at?
Mm-hmm.
You can go in there and go into the visitor center and ask them, can they get in touch with PA, and then they can give you a number, and then that's how you can, so you won't be in all this mess right here.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Excuse me, let me talk to you real quick.
What for?
Because I asked to talk to you.
You're asking me?
Yes.
Well, I'm declining your request.
Okay, so what you want to do is relinquish your ID card, because post-essential police officer asks you for information. You have to require it.
You're a police officer?
Yes.
Where's your badge number?
That's my badge right there.
The gun? Well, let's not grab that, okay?
Did I reach for it?
You pointed to it.
Can I see your ID card?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm dead serious.
I was asking for a public information officer, and you're coming at me like this.
I don't like your attitude. I don't like your attitude. I asked for your ID card. I'm being
polite. You
polite.
can ask for it, but it's not a request. It's a request, right?
No, it's not. I'm actually telling you.
So you're telling me?
So I'm being polite. I'm being polite.
What if I don't give it to you?
Okay. Call SFPD up here.
They're already en route.
Okay. So you want to go that route, or you want to hand me your ID card?
We'll wait till the police get here.
Okay.
Are y'all detaining me here?
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Do you have a seat?
No, I'll stand.
Okay. You were just looking for a seat, but now that I see you have a seat, you don't want to sit down. That's okay.
You have a good day. I always have better days.
What's going on?
I just went in there and asked for a PIO officer.
Oh, what?
Public information officer. And she told me to go down Military Drive, and there's a person I need to ask over there. So that's actually where I was heading before this guy come out talking about, what are you doing? What are you filming? And I said, I'm doing a story. So I already talked to the officer that was around that corner already.
Okay.
He said there was no problem with what I was doing.
But the officer also told us that you were recording aircraft.
Yeah, it's part of my story.
Okay, but why are you going into...
I just told you, I went in there to ask for a PIO officer or a public information officer.
Okay. And then you're still recording and doing all
And I'm leaving, but you guys are preventing me from leaving.
I'm not preventing you from leaving.
This person has been out here, from what I understand, has been walking up and down the sidewalk, videotaping the building.
What do you say he's doing?
He's not speaking, so I'm trying to figure out whether he needs someone to help him either sign or...
Anything I could help you with, bro?
How you doing, buddy?
Hello?
Sir, you can videotape all you want, but you're just going to use up your battery on us. We're here. These folks are concerned. They've called us to come out and at least investigate as to what your reason, your purpose is. Whatever your purpose is, just state it. and we'll be more than glad to report that back to them.
Anything I could help you with? Can I help you?
Nope, I'm good. Just taking pictures and filming, that's it.
Is there a reason why? Out of curiosity? I'm Detective Velasquez, by the way, San Antonio Police Department.
Nice to meet you. How's your name? Velasquez?
Uh-huh.
All right, nice to meet you.
How about you? What's your name?
I'd rather not give that, to be honest.
Rather not?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask why it is that you're taking pictures of this place?
Do I need a reason? I mean, it's just public sidewalk, public view. Just taking pictures. And
yeah,
they say.
but it's also a secure facility.
Right. And I'm standing outside the gate, so I'm not, I'm not gonna go on that property or anything like that.
Any reason why you don't want to give your ID?
I don't have to. State law.
Okay. But I mean, why don't you want to? Are you hiding something?
No. Why would I need to hide something? You think I'm hiding something?
Are you?
Would you let me see your ID?
Sure, I'll show you my ID if you show me yours.
You let me search your car?
Do you have a car for me to search?
I mean, you got something to hide?
No, I got nothing to hide.
But you won't let me search your car?
No, that's against policy, man. You want me to get fired from my job for letting you search my car?
And like I said, it's against the state law. I don't have to give it to you, but like I said,
I'm not going to get into semantics and back and forth with you here, but I really would appreciate you letting me see your ID and find out why it is that you're recording out here.
I'd just rather continue filming, and I'll just decline your request.
There's no ID?
No.
That's fine. That's good. We're good. I'm good.
Okay.
We're good, Detective.
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
Anything at all? What is the purpose? What is your purpose of videotaping federal property?
What is my purpose?
Yes.
Do I need a purpose?
Oh, indeed.
Really?
Okay, yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Let's step over here, okay?
Why? I'm perfectly fine on the sidewalk.
Do you have a picture ID, sir?
What's that?
Do you have an ID?
For?
But actually, we always ask for identification when you are videotaping. You are allowed, but we do ask for information.
Yeah, Federal Protective Services will be here right now.
Yeah, or if you want to wait, they'll be glad to assist you in just a moment, okay?
All right. And what's your name? T. Anderson? And Blanquez? Okay.
Okay, Federal Protective Services, federal agent will be here to speak to you. Okay, there are very strict guidelines on recording federal property.
A few moments later.
Name's John.
Philip.
So what's going on out here?
Man, I'm just doing some filming, and the guys came up to me, just like, you can't film, what's your purpose? And I'm like, do I actually need a purpose to film out in public? But
No, you guys are more than welcome to. As you know, we always just are curious as to why people are filming with all the...
Yeah, I mean, you guys can inquire and everything like that. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's all we're doing. We're not requesting or saying you have to give anything. We just want to know what's going on.
I appreciate that.
Protection of everybody around.
Just a quick question, man. How much does that vest weigh? It looks pretty heavy.
Probably about 40 pounds.
Oh, man. I don't know if I could do that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, over there is the walk of shame.
Sir, do you speak? Do you sign? I mean, we can help you out, man. We're just trying to figure out so we can relay some information back upstairs to the folks here at the FBI building. At least just to give them a little peace of mind. Been out here a while? It's a little warm, isn't it? Feel free to walk around.
Do you have a state-issued driver's license?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Do you have a driver's license?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay. Are you going to identify yourself?
What crime have I committed?
I already told you, the fact that you're being suspicious, you're taping, you're videotaping people's license plate.
The front of the building here?
No, I'm talking about the license plate. I'm not talking about the building. I don't have a problem with that. I'm talking about
what license plate did I capture?
These over here. I'm pretty sure that if I pull up the tape, it's going to show that you've got license plates on. Would you like to?
This tape here?
Yeah. Would you like to tell me otherwise?
Yeah, I was not. I don't need to film people's license plate. I'm just filming the building.
So if you were to show me that, you could show me that there aren't any license plates on there?
There was only one car that was following me around, and I didn't know who it was, and that's the only person that she was parked over here. Nothing over here.
Okay. Is there a license plate on there?
She filmed me.
Who was
There's
she?
nothing.
Who was she?
I don't know who she was.
Okay. Would you be willing to show me that?
Show you what?
That there's no license plates on your video.
On this video?
I don't have a problem with you taping the building.
Station?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
So there's a
But I'm
problem.
talking about the license plates.
Which license plate? I'm still asking.
These vehicles over here. Where you were standing at.
The City of Galveston vehicle?
No, these vehicles over here. Okay, there's 1, 2, there's other vehicles over here.
No, I did not film those at all.
Would you be willing to show me that you didn't film those?
I could.
Okay, can you show me that then?
Sure. 1 second, real quick.
And also, while you're pulling that up, let me get your name.
Like I said, I'm still.
So you're not going to identify yourself?
I'm showing you that I didn't do it.
You're not going to identify yourself?
No.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Not to come over here because they're going to
Put your hands behind
Okay.
your back.
Can I put this down? I just don't want to drop it. I just want to put it down.
It's fine.
Okay.
I should put it right here.
Much later.
Good. We've tried communicating with this individual. He doesn't want to. I guess he refuses to talk.
I mean, I like a shirt. Question authority. You got questions? I'm here to answer them.
I have the right to film. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I didn't say anything to that
Not a big deal.
officer.
And I had a right to put my flashlight right in the middle of your camera.
You're clearly mistaken.
Okay.
That's against your policy.
Okay.
Interacting with the community, 302.
Okay. I'm not worried about that right now.
You're not worried about your policy?
Okay.
Are
I'm
you
not worried about
serious?
the questions you're asking me right now. I'm not answering anything. Have I asked you anything at this point?
I don't care if you ask me anything.
Okay, cool. Well, don't ask me anything.
I can ask you anything. You're a public servant.
Okay.
I can ask you anything I
Officer
want.
Office number 7432.
You served me.
Okay.
I can ask you anything I
You can
want.
make this argument all you want to.
I am.
Cool. Go
Because
ahead.
right now you're in violation of your policy.
Okay.
And that's ridiculous.
Okay. Well, you can say whatever you want to.
That's ridiculous.
Whenever you're done. Whenever you're done with this traffic stop, I suggest you get in your car and leave.
I can stay here if I want to.
You can.
You don't suggest anything to me.
Okay, cool.
I don't respect officers like you.
I don't respect you.
I don't care if you do.
Cool.
You're here to serve me.
Okay. You're not getting interfered with whatever's going on here.
I wasn't
That's all I'm
interfering.
doing. Okay?
I wasn't interfering.
Okay. That's your opinion.
It's a fact.
Okay. He's got another camera set up right there.
Yep, and I'm going to it. Don't put your hands on me.
I highly
You think it's
suggest
funny? You think
you
it's
don't
funny,
tell me
but
what to do.
I am telling you what to do.
understand that?
I'm telling you right now. Don't put your hands on me.
Okay. The problem is that some people are actually intimidated by you guys. I'm not.
Who's you guys?
You. You guys have filmed.
You guys who film?
Yeah.
How am I intimidating anybody?
Some officers are. I'm sure they probably are.
Is it the fact that
I'm
we
not.
hold cameras or something?
Do what?
Is it the fact that we hold cameras or something?
I'm sure some of you guys are. The thing is, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna set this camera down. Right here.
You got that one? Cool.
Much later.
An Austin police officer will be off the force for weeks because of his actions in this video. The department says what the officer did, shining his flashlight into the camera of the person recording him, is against APD policy. KXAN crime reporter Leslie Rangel spoke with the attorney for the officer in this case about the punishment he received and why they believe it goes too far.
The officer involved got 20 days without pay, a punishment his attorney says is harsh.
Throughout the entire process, Officer Maffrays has been humble. He's understood that he did violate policy. He understands that Mr. Turner got under his skin. He's human just like anyone else.
The officer has been with the department for 4 years, and his attorney says the department should take into account outside factors when determining the punishment.
He was only on the streets for less than 8 months. After getting back from Afghanistan and being put back on the street.
This isn't Turner's first time to film police. Just 2 weeks ago, a federal judge ruled in his favor against Fort Worth police.
Now, the Fifth Circuit ruled on February 16th of 2017 that there's a clear established right to film police officers, and that covers Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi.
But he says his work is not done.
The goal is for a lot of people to pick it up and start filming their own interactions. I'm not going to stop until I see people filming their own interactions with police officers.
In Austin, Leslie Rangel, KXAN News.
There was another officer at the scene the night Turner was recording. Officer Jesse Lane was suspended for 10 days.
How's it going, man? Come on right over here if you want to. Are you a student from across the street? Journalist?
Take a quick picture of that though with something happened out here.
Alright. Well, we appreciate your time, guys.
No problem.
You know, it's a hot day and there's...
We'll put somebody there, we'll come by here again. Keep on coming back up right now.
Appreciate it very much.